Hello, hello, hello! Guess today's theme. Hint. We are gonna use the general theme of a teapot to look at your general energies. Just a little bit. Your general energies for the first week of January. I do like to use a semblance of a structure because that's just how I am. But rest assured, the energy that needs to pop in will pop in regardless of what position or how I lay my cards on the table. It's just that for me, I like to have a structure. As always, we're gonna have the Barbiery Zodiac in the middle. Main deck today, I received this just before New Year from Temu. The Mystic Gypsy Tarot. It's beautiful. I'm really excited to be using this. Secondary clarifying deck will be the Gourmet Tarot. Main oracle will be the Unspoken Truth. And potentially the second one, Deep Dive Oracle cards. This might be more emotionally themed. We will see. We will see how things will roll. It's basically inspired by this super cute graphic that I found on Pinterest. I will try to include it here. And that's the source of my inspiration for this stirring the teacup energy check-in for January, the first week of January 2026. Let's see how things are shaking up for you guys. And I will zoom in for you to have a snapshot opportunity at the cards of today. Here we go. And I will see you in 2 seconds. Hello, hello, Scorpio! How are we doing? We're gonna stir the pot, spill the tea. This is gonna be inspired by the thumbnail image of the teacup. So we're gonna see what supports you, what fills you, something you can hold on to, something to be cautious of not to go overboard with, and what you are stirring. So, off the record for my Scorpios, we have Strength and the King of Wands. Ooh, starting bold, starting strong, starting fiery. So there's a quiet resilience, but a fiery patience also in this combination. You might be also expecting or having a King of Wands in your vicinity, quietly holding on to something. Why did it pop to mind? Temperance and King of Cups. So yeah, it's about balancing your emotions, moderating the emotional capacity, which for Scorpios, depending on the relationship with your emotions, could be easy breezy beautiful, or could be a little tempestuous in how you outwardly express how you feel and how things make you feel. Oh, come on, hello. So, Scorpio, otherwise, how's life? Oh, something flipped. Where are you? Oh, Scorpio be manifesting. Good. What are you manifesting? And is it like being concretized? Oh, but you're also stressing a little bit. So watch out for that. Especially being a water sign and being very much in your emotions. Emotions can overtake you. Can take the best or manipulate you. So be advised to be like the King of Cups and be very aware of where you put intention and emotion, so that when it's returned to you, it's returned in a positive light and not burdensome. That was a bit too much. Well, Scorpio be climbing up. Not okay. 4 swords. Take all the rest that you need and enjoy while you can, because soon you will be up there juggling something. So there will be a question of balance required from you after this period of rest. Seven of Cups, options, but be careful of the options. You don't want to pick the wrong, illusory, fool's gold option. 3 of Cups, celebration or popping your way. Time to pop that champagne cork. And I'm being asked to cut, so let's poker. Trust your intuition. Especially water signs being very much high intuitive stuff. Ooh, shite. Tower, be cautious of that. It could be good, could be a bit more intense, just be forewarned. Also, don't let fears of the unknown literally take advantage of you. Fear can be reasoned with. If you know, or not if you know, but okay, so let's say you are afraid of uncertainty because the moon is uncertain and shrouded in darkness. If you know that just the fact that the ground beneath you is solid, that's already one fear, or the power of one fear taken away from the general vicinity of it. For the night, you know that the sun will rise. You have a match, you have a flashlight, you have your phone's flashlight. Find the counter of the thing that is uncertain and scary, so that you can take away the power of that thing that is scary and triggering, or just shrouded in uncertainty and in darkness. There is always a solution. You just need to halt and not question, but literally analyze things for what they are. So, the dish, the cup, the handle, the rim, and the teaspoon. Oh, that's freaking beautiful. Okay, we are starting with the 2 of Cups as your, what supports you. Knight of Pentacles, slow coming. 4 of Swords. Scorpios, you had a great deal of devil in your previous read, so be very attentive and very cautious of that. And the Hermit, interesting. We will see as we clarify as we go along what all of this is all about. So let's dive into this. What is supporting you, aka the dish? A beautiful mutually shared connection. Oh, no, okay, sorry, never mind. The loss of this, which is an interesting take in what is supporting you, but I will say that you are, okay, and I'm sorry for abusing this, but alchemized is everywhere on my feet, so I'm going to use the word alchemized. You are literally alchemizing the pain and sorrow and grievance of the loss of this connection. And that is being your foundation to build stronger whatever on top of this. So in this light, it's not as bad as I could overly dramatize the whole situation. Yes, it's a loss. Yes, it's painful. Yes, there's a sense of lack and you cannot have it back. But this being what supports you, you can build from this, learn from this, and literally transmute the energy into something prolific and something transformative that can be both therapeutic and practical. I'm gonna self-insert for 2 seconds. I lost my puppies. We all know that. My 5 of Cups was like fucking horrendous, and I'm looking at the deck. The next card would have been the 3 of Swords, which, yeah, it was fucking painful as shit. But with that, outside of the loss of the puppies, there was this man who was interested in me. I'm not interested in him, yada. I got this idea of catching a field mice and dumping the dead body in his yard in front of his doorstep. From that came an idea. What if one of my characters from an alternate universe pops into my reality to do that for me, because I cannot touch a rat to save my life, does that for me, and with the same extent, because he's coming from alternate realities, he can pop into another one where my puppies are still alive, bring the puppy over for a night so I can play with it, return it before dawn, yada. So from the loss and the grievance and the heartbreak, I was inspired for like a whole freaking story that I can now develop and write the story and potentially publish and monetize, and it's all out in the air. What I'm saying is, you can transmute the pain and the grievance of a loss of this connection into something that can be both therapeutic and potentially give you recognition, or publish a story, a book, a series, story time on YouTube, whatever you fancy, whatever your comfort zone lays in. You can transform that so that it becomes something that is supporting you instead of something that is weighing you down, something that is like a shackles of the pain of the past lingering and just dragging you down in the swamps of misery. But before I take 30 minutes yapping about all that stuff, let's see what the other energies are. 5 of Pentacles. You had this a whole lot in the Advent Calendar series. It's being deprived, and so now we have a 5 on 5. So definitely lack mentality, mourning what you don't have, being potentially financially distraught at this time. But here comes the sun. No. I don't know that. That song is on my head when I see the sun card, but I don't know what the fuck is the real source. But anyway, you have the sun illuminating the situation, and the sun will lighten your sorrow and your grievance in whatever you have lost. Financial stability and emotional relationship. Things will work out eventually, and you can, like I said, use that to monetize and to build upon this pain so it can be cathartic and empowering you in the long run, like way further down the road. The Cup, what fills you? Knight of Pentacles, slow, steady progress. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Oh, now this is beautiful. Scorpio, this is beautiful. You have a new financial opportunity, and it might have been a long time coming, or it's like a very slow, tedious progress, dragging, like holy fuck. But at least it's reliable, it's practical, it's hands-on, it's trustworthy. And it's a sense of mastery too, because the Knight of Pentacles will make sure that there are no pebbles on the road for his horse to be hurt on. So the literal vehicle, physical or metaphysical, spiritual, emotional, psychological, of your progression to this Ace of Pentacles is like a guaranteed no hurt scenario, which is a good thing. And yes, it's slow, and yes, I know we are most of us are pretty freaking impatient, and we hate divine timing and trust the process and all that shit. But I mean, energy is energy. Energy works in a different layered time-space continuum as we operate in here in the 3D. Think of the butterflies. You as a human, you have this set knowledge of what 12 to 24 hours feel like. For a butterfly who lives 3 days, 48 hours is basically 3/4 of his life, and then it's over. So energy up there and represented in the cards is a little different from your day-to-day life. But that new opportunity, that new money, that new work, that new stability is dependable, reliable, solid, grounded, and it's coming your way. So hold on to that. Focus on that. Move your energy. Queen of Swords. And you have to be very sharp, very witty, very clever, discerning, and appreciate things for what they are in a cold, clinical way. In this instance, to maximize the potency of that Ace of Pentacles. You might have to raise your boundaries too, and if the new opportunity is demanding more than what you are valued at, you need to put your foot down and raise your boundaries and know this is my word and I will not take anything lesser than. With the Death card, there is definitely change and endings, and hopefully it's the end of this Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups energy, so that you can confidently move and accept or embrace that Ace of Pentacles. And even if it's very slow trudging, and it's like, when the horse is walking a little faster, it's slow, there's a long distance, but you are getting there. So keep faith alive and be very strategic about it. That's very also important. Maybe revise how you intellectualize and rationalize things. See if you can tweak something somewhere to make it even more so either long-term reliable or just more potent at the Ace level. The handle, full of swords, something you can hold on to. Sweet, delicious, nappy, and rest. Page of Wands. And this is a very interesting dual energy of, as you can see, one is dancing, the other one is sleeping. Which you did have the Two of Pentacles in the off the record shuffle, prior spread energy. What you can hold on to is this exuberance, this joie de vivre, but also in a more almost studied or very applied way. So yes, have this thirst for life, this enthusiasm, this curiosity, but don't overindulge and rest when you can, because you need to hold on to all the beautiful rest and recuperation and meditating that you can hold on to at this time before work will take too much of your free time, which most works do that, sadly. And we have the Queen of Pentacles entering the chart, confirming this whole thing. So now we have an Ace, a Knight, and a Queen. Back into your glorious comfort, Queen of the house, nurturing, practical, abundant energy. So you may want to nurse your body at this time also, and don't do excessive partying or just excess activities. Really be grounded, be mindful. And with that we have the Ten of Pentacles that popped off. Ace to a 10, you have the happy ending on your path, in your vicinity. It's coming to you, just hang in there. The Rim, be cautious of not going overboard. With again the Devil, which was like a key theme for you, Ten of Cups. So when you are in a happy space, do not overindulge. Do not let yourself go overboard and in excess of the way that you celebrate and you celebrate achievement or just good news and stuff like that. You need to really be Queen of Swords discerning with how much you allow outwardly, but also rewarding yourself as you congratulate and congratulatory celebration for this Ace of Pentacles that will land on your lap very soon. And I know that is so freaking hard. Trust me, I am battling the devil myself. I love shopping, especially decks and books. But you need to really be mindful of the budget and how you can stretch that dollar. With the Queen of Pentacles, it's all about maximizing what you have, spending just what is required, and have something always in rotation coming back at you. So anything for the devil? Wait. Okay, so there was a bit, but the Two of Cups popped out again as I was asking for the devil, and you started with the Two of Cups. So this might be a little unhealthy obsession about this connection, which, being it a Two of Cups, it's like strong, it's impactful, so no wonder that you cannot move away from it. Just be cautious of not entering toxic territory with this thing. It's, just like that. So otherwise, that's it for this section. And now I'm gonna conclude with the teaspoon. What are we stirring? We have the Hermit, so again, being alone, secluded, inner wisdom, all that good stuff. Two of Swords, so you are definitely, I would say, in your head, thinking things through and not necessarily making a decision, and not allowing emotions to reach you too intensely. Normally the Two of Swords is sitting on a bench and water is behind her, meaning she is putting the emotions on the back burner while she is gathering the information and stalling to make said decision. With the Hermit, you are stalling because you are still in this healing journey of looking at inner wisdom, inner facts, inner circumstances, inner variations or variables in the equation that led you here, to see how you can best move forward without hurt and without having to carry all that excess emotional baggage that was so impactful on you, that the grievance is still heavy in your energy with that Five of Cups. So yes, it's like a heavy burden to carry, the loss of this Two of Cups connection. You are still healing from that, but you're also refusing to move on and make a decision to see things clearly for what they were and what they are. But with the Hermit, you are asked to shine a light on that, remove the blindfold, and see things for truly what they are. And I know it's hard. We all been there. We all had that one connection that was like, this is the connection, capital THE, and somewhere along the line things fucked up. It didn't work. It didn't materialize, didn't come through, and we are almost eternally, or at least until the last breath, lingering in the what ifs and the why not and the why and the how and the all those shit. But eventually you need to step out of this questioning phase and just accept that it didn't work for whatever reason, and you are the master of your own life. You can have your Ten of Cups in a different way, with a different energy, a different person, a different situation, which is not the one that we idealize, but life is a little complicated on Earth, let's put it that way. And here we have Eight of Pentacles. Work, putting in the work. Putting in the work metaphysically on yourself, on your spiritual, emotional self. putting in the work, literally work, like, you know, the paycheck. Something else. And we have the Knight of Wands. So being motivated and being passionate and being driven by this work situation. Maybe you need to tackle this healing process with a little bit more fire, a little bit more action-driven, motivated stuff, to take the blindfold off and to let the light of the Hermit shine the truth on the situation for what it was, how it impacted you, air your grievances, and finally step out of this dreaded sense of loss and grievance and make peace with the fact that it's over, and so that you can embrace this new Ace of Pentacles, which can lead you to a Ten of Cups without this Two of Cups situation here. Another Two of Cups might pop into your life eventually. It's not here at the moment, but energies fluctuate. Time and reality themselves are such complicated tasks that we have reduced to like such mundane things. You can manipulate energy and time and reality, but you just need to step out of this lack mentality first and foremost. That's the most important. You want your Ten of Cups and you want your Ten of Pentacles to be concrete, solid, undeniable facts, and from there you can allow Two of Cups again into your life. But you need to accept that fact and to shine a light on this process so that you transform the future paths ahead of you. And let's see what the Unspoken Truth, oh my, has for you. And we have 3 cards. You know what, I'm gonna take them. Okay, so hearing your name still makes my heart race. Like I said, it was a very, very impactful Two of Cups, so no wonder. Trust your gut. It's rarely wrong, especially if you are in a healing process and you need to let go of something to finally move in the right direction moving forward. Sometimes the answer isn't yes or no, it's wait. Like I said, either this Two of Cups or another Two of Cups will land in your life, and you will be ready when you'll be so overflowing with joy and stability that the universe has no choice but to like shift its focus on that you are so happy that you have all of that it will give you even more. So let's see. Here, bright tides and safe shelter, very watery themes which are very on point for you guys. Within every moment of chaos, there's a chance to transform and renew, harmony and duality. So this is your Hermit card, but water themed. Safe shelter, believe in your ability to remain secure, Ten of Pentacles. No matter the circumstances, inner strength. When you believe in something to be rightfully yours, you literally transform the quantum particles of reality and you make it be expressed and be manifested in the 3D realm. So focus on what you have and expand on that. Nurture what you have. Appreciate what you have, bask in the happiness of what those things bring into your life, and you will have even more of that. And with that, another or the same Two of Cups will pop back into your life. So, Scorpios, thank you for allowing me to read for you guys. Thank you for supporting my channel. Subscribe, like, comment, and thank you already for what you are doing for me. I deeply, deeply appreciate it. Thank you. Peace out.